That Jeep was hauling. All right, so we're back to the second round now. This is the first truck in the street category. Kelly Dane back on the track in that 86 Jeep. Now he's got a small engine in that bad boy. It's a 2.8 liter V6. And sometimes that can be better for these kind of courses. It's lighter, has a higher RPM rate, and it's faster to get up in those gears than some of those big V8s or big block Chevy or Ford engines. So here he goes, Kelly Dane in the house, taking it easy. See now, these boys can hear you a lot easier than those monster trucks can. So if you guys want these boys to get crazy, you gotta pump them up a little bit. We gotta help that adrenaline get flowing. So make some noise and encourage this young man. That's right, if they think you're enjoying it with yourselves, you never know what they'll do. But Kelly's one of the wildest of the bunch. I don't know how he got that thing fixed. He was telling me just about 2 hours ago that he wasn't going to be able to run. Then the last thing you know, he jumps back in and says, I got it running, let me go. And we let him back in the run. There he is right there, Kelly Dane. A minute and 1 second, .84. 1:01.84 for Kelly Dane, which is going to be a new personal best for Mr. Dane. Next on the track, Ryan Morales. That Herbal Essence Cafe sponsored driver. I'd like to tell his wife thank you for letting him come out this weekend and play with the boys. And that is a 1980 Jeep Wagamino. I think he made that name up. I've never heard of a Wagamino before, but I like it. Is that a real truck? I'm hearing through my radio that that's a real truck. That's crazy. Here he comes, the self-proclaimed Wagamino in the house. Is that Elmo on the top of the truck? It looked like Elmo. 1 minute, 5 seconds, .94. 1 minute, 5 seconds for Ryan Morales. Next up, coming back out in that quick Toyota Tacoma, Bruce Zimmer. Spokane driver, sponsored by Machine Head Racing. Gotta apologize to Bruce again for butchering his name during the introduction. We talked about it, we practiced it. So I want to get it right. Mr. Zimmer. Member with a Z. Oh, he's still going. Woo. Heard that splitter out, thought he might have had an engine issue. But he kept it rolling. Taking his time, he's in no rush. Bruce Zimmer. .25 for Bruce Zimmer. That will be a new fast time for the category, bettering his time from the second round from the first show by just 0.04 of a second. Woo. We're back into the open class. This is Paul Berman. Looks like Jeff Williams, that Jeep we saw, had some issues and he's going to keep it back there in the pits. So Paul has jumped up to the front of the running crew. Paul Bergam on the track, sponsored by HP Construction. a rock crawler at heart. That's what he's known for using this vehicle for. So I like to spend his weekends. Heard there was a show out here, decided to come out and play in the dirt. Across the finish line, Paul Berger. 45.78 for that driver who just continues to get faster and faster and faster. Next up is our leader, Rob Lynch. He laid down the fastest time from the first show. I believe he still holds the fastest time from this one. And I almost can guarantee you, unless he breaks, he's going to get a little faster. Perfect move on those jumps is exactly how you got to take them. You see him ease up here, right at the top. Now he had some issues with those, putting that nose right into the dirt during the first round, but he seemed to ease up on it a little bit, made his way around just right. Taking the tire a little wide, but it lines him up just right to go over that type of burn. Get it? Smooth over the home stretch, and here he comes. 38.81 for Rob Lynch. Very fast times for that man tonight. Woo. Rob, you're a bad, bad man. It is the fastest time for this show today, but it does not make his fastest time in the first show, which was 36.03. He's been feeling it. Williamson. 39.19 would be his original score, but he did hit a cone, so that's going to add 5 seconds onto that time. So that will be a 44.19 for Roger Williamson. A fast, but in the end, disappointing run for that gentleman. Next up, Dale Alexander. Teacher, teacher. Got a 350 big Chevy engine in there. Would have it no other way under the hood of that beautiful old school 84 Blazer. Kept it in good condition. Surprising. Trying to be quick around the tires. And that's alright. I do not believe they are required to go through that first set of cones right before those jumps. That is just the starting line. So he's all good on that. No penalty for Mr. Alexander. And he can bypass the big jump. 48.19 for Dale Alexander. Next up, we have one of the fastest vehicles in the bunch. This is John Alexander, who gets faster and more aggressive every time he comes out on the track. 51-year-old driver.